Northwestern, Illinois. Ryan Field home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Badgers will put total leather and will get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Northwestern's offense will have the football first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on first down. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I think out routes are solely about timing, because that wide receiver is going to get to a point and break it off straight to the sidelines, and you could just tell he put too much mustard on it and just led him a little bit too far.
Catch in the middle, it's Covey. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Finds his tight end. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught over the middle, it's Hayes. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Wants to keep it in the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Wildcats have moved it inside the 20. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. The Badgers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Badgers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Kinsey. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Hout. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Plows through the defense. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. looking to fire. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. To the air, it's Houck. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's McGee. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, going to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Covey. Northwestern wants to go quickly. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Finds his back in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield, it's Houck. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Navy. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Kinsey. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. On the move, it's Edwards. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Badgers decide to punt it away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Howe. The quick out. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Snags a quick pass on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Kinsey. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Houck. Right on the money. Picks up the first down, mark it at the 14 as they try to put up points before halftime. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Northwestern right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick strike complete. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on the offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you just like...
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work.
All right, let's get it.
First down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Fights off a defender. And runs through another guy. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Wildcats are on the move. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Valentine. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Kinsey. Here comes the heat. They're working that left side. There he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the lone running back.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half if they keep giving him the football.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Navy. just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off-play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air, it's Hout. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On the ground, it's McKenzie. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Kinsey. Sets up the screen. Turning it on! Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside inside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Trying play action. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's McKenzie. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Scanning the field, it's Hout. He's got him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And his first throw here is incomplete.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Kinsey. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Badger.
Amazing job and awareness by that defensive lineman, locating the football, catching it, and then turning around and scoring. They may want to start using this guy on offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Charlotte is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time. They're up 14 over James Madison. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. With the catch, it's Valentine. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
The toss to the outside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had. So
going for it all. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat the clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Wants to throw. It's Kinsey. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Looking for space. It's Hall. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll move the tight end. Defense in press coverage. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is perfect. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Back to pass. It's Hout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish.